Good afternoon. It's the last day of the month for February. For all of those like me that have mechanical watches, we'll have to turn our calendars forward tomorrow. You also should be trading the June note and bond tomorrow. It's okay to trade March today, but tomorrow you definitely want to be in the June. We'll get started with our disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, results may have overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, when I left, I said it looked like we were going to have a 47.50 to 57.50 market up here. And we were close to our sell zone. So there's an S, there's a retest failure with a failed auction, there's a retest failure right here. Now, it's all fine and good that I think that 47.50 might hold. And I was just based on right here, that trading range. But look what happens when we get there. It just comes right out. So you get short up here. You're not taken out of your shorts anywhere down. In fact, you're still in that short till maybe this bar is closed right here. We will see. There is no buy signal where I thought the market might find support. So the methodology, the entry management and exit rules protect you when we're trying to guess how high or how low the market is going to go. They did get stops below the day session low right here, and here we sit. So right now, if you're looking for a place for maybe the market to close, it'd be in the 27.40 area, not the 27.50. A little bit lower, but again, the methodology, the entry management and exit rules protect you from those type of situations. We don't really fancy ourselves or don't really like to be knife catching until we get to the buck. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to be perfect in this game. You don't have to be good, but you have to have a methodology that works, that is robust, and the money is made on your entry management and exit rules. So that's where the loot comes from. Okay, F1, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. F2, one of the things that we had when we were up here in the 47 area is that we had a B and we had volume below time, and that's why I was pretty confident we would get a retest of this area right here. Just by the general shape, a B, volume below time, the selling could get even deeper, and you can see that it has. So again, you want to utilize techniques, ways of looking at the market, ways of measuring that keep you out of trouble. We're defensive first and offensive second. So right now, if the market were to close right here at 35.36, we'd be selling 39s to 44s and 49s to 54s. On the buy side, we'd be playing for a test at 25, so 26.31 will be buy 1, and then 16 to 21 would be buy 2. We have a lot of news tomorrow. We've got jobless claims 230. No one pays any attention to that anymore. Personal income they will pay attention to, plus 0.3. Personal spending, plus 2. I'd like to see those numbers reverse. Core PCE, plus 3. PMI manufacturing, 55.7. They won't look at that number. ISM manufacturing at 58.6, they will. That number could come in a little lower than forecast. Construction spending plus 0.3, that one actually could come in a little bit higher than forecast. And then natural gas minus 124 BCF. We had some pretty good cold weather last week, but not like a couple of weeks before. So the news focus will be personal spending and ISM manufacturing at 58.6. You know, we don't have to be perfect at this game, but we do have to button up. We cannot be stupid about this. We really have to take take a very, very defensive approach to the market and make sure that we don't become too rash. We don't become, carefree and cast everything, our fates to the winds, so to speak. We want to come out and we want to maintain a level of sanity that allows us to make some money. It takes a long time to build up to where you've got a shot at making a bottom line, and it takes no time at all to lose all of that and have it slip through your fingers and go the other way. So we really want to be on the defensive side. Okay, I'm going to fold D and G back in. Looks like we started a new distribution lower. Inside day right here. Structurally, this 120, even 120.04 area is prime sell territory. Right now, inside day, find a place to trade it. Looking at the F2 screen, weakness in the Emini late has taken us higher. We've got a high of 20.02, and perhaps a new distribution up. Well, K period. We'll do it K period. Don't quite have our move out of the middle. So structurally, we talked about this trade over here where you're selling twos. Last rotate up in D period stopped at 7. So this 120.04, 120.08 area is going to be pretty stout resistance in my opinion. Now we're in the June contract, so we're a good ways below the March, but we did come back in and we did close the gap. So that need has been satisfied. So here we are at 20.01, so we'll put a 3 to 7 sell out there. Look to be a little higher in London, sell 1. 11 to 15, sell 2. On the buy side, 25 to 29, buy 1. And then 7, well, it's really, don't like to get down there, but that's where it is, 17 to 21. Let them make new lows, but not break the market. We don't have the unemployment numbers on Friday. That will come next week. Okay, looking at the 30-year. Definitely a P, definitely pointed higher. We've got the closing of this gap over here at 31, so a structural sell at 43.31 would get that done. And there'll be some people who put those orders out there. So we're pointed higher. First resistance 16 to 20. Selling 23s to 27, sell 1. 31 to 03, sell 2. Obviously, our number 2 sell is the one that we're most interested in. 4 to 8's number 1. Buy 29s to 01, buy 1. Buy 21s to 25s for buy 2. Treasuries are under pressure. Treasuries are being sold because the Fed is raising interest rates. It is that simple. Gold pretty much played to our script today. Didn't see anything. It had 3 unusual, really big fat bars that just stood out. So gold is trying to sell right here. If we were to put all of this together, here is your move out of the middle right there. And 1309 is our first trading target. So 1300, 1310 is where the market looks like it's headed right now. Inside day on gold, so trade it. F2 leaning B, so 2022 sell 1, 24.26 sell 2. On the buy side, we'll keep our 15 to 17. It is support. And then we'll make 10 to 12. We'll lean against that low volume number at 1309. Boy, crude really got knocked today and lost $1 in that last few minutes of trading. And we thought because it would close below 62.50, but we're still in the middle of range. I didn't see that kind of selling, but we anticipated that we would have some selling on the close. And did we ever? Lower high, lower low on the F1 screen. Find a place to sell it. And quite a bit of range, and we're still selling right now, so everything points to lower. So 75 to the buck, sell 1. 25 to 50, sell 2. On the buy side, we did have buyers below 61.25, so 61 even, 61.25 buy 1. And then 60.50, 60.75 buy 2. News is what took us lower. Now, it makes no difference that I think that news wasn't that bad. Obviously, that has not stopped the selling today. But when people come back and take a look at it tomorrow, they may not think today was such a bad deal, and that we might actually have some buying tomorrow. So we'll see if that actually happens. When we start talking, the news isn't that bad, bullish or that bearish, and the market, after it bought or sold that particular day, when the guys that get in and make the outright investment decisions take a look at it, they probably won't see it as bad as the market acted the previous day, or as good as it acted the previous day. Okay, the euro is headed lower. We know that, or we count on that. That's long as Draghi wants a lower euro, well, we like the short side of the market. We're not afraid to get short. Don't have a lot of range to deal with today, but we are lower. Haven't busted 122 even, so 121.90, 122 by 1. 21.60 to 70, let them get stops below 75 by 2. On the sell side, 20 to 30, pick up this area right in here for sell 1. 40 to 50, sell 2. Hope everybody had a good time today. We try to get into enough trades to cover the cost of the service daily. I will see you bright and early in the morning Thursday. My goodness, this week is going quickly. Y'all have a great evening. I'm out of here.